Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 34 on the kokrobite project. Alright, so this is a 4-bedroom house that we are working on for our client. Before that, are you looking for a land? Do you want to own your own land in Ghana? Wherever you are, you can own your own land, hassle-free, litigation-free, no chieftaincy dispute and all of that. Contact Select Estate. Select Estate is a beautiful place, nice community. You can live with like-minded people. Okay, no haters there. Contact Select Estate and get an affordable land and live largely like a king and a queen. All right, so the POP guys are in there working on the POP. They're almost getting done. And so we have to do what we call the landscaping because we want to see the slope of the house and then put this in place. And then pretty soon, if we have to do our concrete stamp, we have to do it. Okay, so landscaping is very, very important. We need to do the landscaping, get some sand in there, ramp it neatly, and then get the slope, and then voila, we do our concrete stamp. So these stamps are really good. In my house, I wanted to do tiling. Comparing the cost of tiling and the stamp, I felt that the stamp was cheaper for me, so I went for the concrete stamp. And the design was unique, beautiful, awesome. It's everlasting, it's permanent. Okay, you can change the colors whenever you want. You understand? So yeah, we'll do the same here, and then you get to see. In my house, I did a stamp, so I'll be sharing that with you so that you get to see the entire process. This septic tank, we have to demolish the septic tank and redo the septic tank. Okay, but first off, we want to do the landscaping of the house properly, and then we'll move on to plastering of the fence wall. We need to do all of that work. All this fence wall, we need to do the plastering. You understand? We need to do the plastering on all of that. It is very, very important. Okay, very, very important. So this is a septic tank. I remember when I was in Ghana, I was here to do an inspection. So I'll be sharing that video with you. You'll see me right there, and it was awesome. I didn't rest during my vacation. I didn't rest at all. I traveled everywhere. Everywhere I was going to check. Okay, so landscaping here is very good. We need to landscape the entire area, get a slope where the water will flow to. Okay, and then we have to create a gutter behind this fence wall. We need to do that. And so my team, they have been working 24/7 we are working, and we do quality work. We put our heart and mind into the work. We make sure that your house is in a good shape by the time you arrive. Okay, yes, we make sure your house is in a good shape before you arrive. And you can see this landscape done neatly. Okay, so if we want to do the stamp again, we're going to take a slope and get it slope all the way to the corner. So when it rains, you don't have any issue at all. You don't have any issue at all. Stamp is done neatly. Okay, yes, here there's a soccer way. We're going to improve on the soccer way. Okay, we're going to improve on the soccer way. And you can see before, this place was in a mess. Look at this. Is this not beautiful? Is this not beautiful? If we can do this in the absence of the client, and I am even seated here in Dubai, the client is in the US, and my company is in Ghana, and we are changing the narrative. We are doing this. Man, don't you think Ghana will be a beautiful place if everybody should do the same? Yes, all I have to do was to conscientize my team. And see, we have changed the narrative. Are you with me? And they are working 24/7. We are working. There's no break. Are you with me? We are working. So don't delay yourself. If you are causing the whole problem, come on board, give us money, let us go and do the changes in your house, or let us build your house for you. You understand? Yes, that is better. So we're taking a slope. We have to draw the line and get the slope to where exactly we want the water to flow to. You understand? Because we don't want to disturb the building, because the building is already down a little bit, and then the manhole, and then the sockaway. So we are factoring all this into consideration to get the slope in order to get the water to the front of the house. You understand? And so these are some of the things we are considering. Okay, so he's getting the level. There's still a rope going down there. Understand? Yes. And we're taking the gate measurement also into consideration. And so that is also another set. Okay. Yes. So this is another set that we're doing. We're going to do the plastering and everything. The gate rail is already there. So again, if possible, we have to remove the gate rail and redo it. Then we'll have to redo it. You understand? So these are some of the things that we are looking out for. And so pretty soon, this whole place will be transformed. After the landscaped and then the plastering of the fence wall and all of that. Okay, and you can see that it's affected the security post. See the entire front area cleaned up. Okay, this entire front area cleaned up, and we're doing the same on the inside. So this whole area will be cleaned, as you can see. Okay, we're doing a clean up all over because we're going to do plastering on the wall. We're going to do plastering, as you can see. So we are really working. We are really working, and I'm glad that this house being transformed. So this wall, we are adding waterproof additive. This is a by the coast, so anti-salt powder or anti-salt chemical is also added to the mortar. Okay, so we don't experience that molds. Okay, so these are some of the things you need to consider. We have anti-salt. Okay, anti-salt, especially if you're along the coast and you're building, whatever you're doing, you need to provide anti-corrosive materials to avoid your the burglar bars and your door hinges, anything metallic, to get corroded. So make sure everything you use should be natural. Okay, whatever you're using should be natural, and because no matter the distance, the sea breeze will definitely affect you. Okay, the sea breeze will definitely affect you. So Mr. Dade is doing a wonderful job. It's a very serious mason. That is why he's been able to be on the channel up until this time. The team, very strong team. They obey my instructions. Whatever I say, they follow. And that is why we've been able to come thus far. Okay. So look at the plastering. Isn't that beautiful? Very neat work. Okay. So they will come and do the pillar dressing one at a time. One at a time, they will come and do the pillar dressings. Okay. They will do all the dressings on the pillars. Okay, and then you can see that we've created holes. We're going to put pipe in there because we're going to create a gutter on this lane. There's going to be a gutter. So once the gutter comes, the water will just pour into the gutter, and that's it. We are done. Are you with me? That is the best thing for us to do. That when it rains, the water will just come and pour into the gutter. And voila, we are good to go. We are good to go. And so very soon you'll be seeing the various steps. They're going to be a wall designs. We're going to do a wall design on these pillars, a very beautiful designs. So my team is going to do all that. We have the team, everybody on board. Okay, everybody on board. We're going to do the design. So these pillars, they're going to have the design, and then there's going to be a coping on top of the pillars. Okay, and so once that is completed, we move to the front. The gate is being fabricated, and then we have the fence wall banisters that will also come. Okay, and then for the roofing, we're going to put the gutters at the tip of it. All those ones are going to come. quality Euro tiles from White Temples. Okay, and this is from the inside. So the plastering is being done on the inside. So if you give me your project, man, you don't have to worry anymore. Yeah, because in fact, I spend most of my time after my usual work. I spend the rest of the time on my laptop, on my phone. Either I'm talking to a client, video call, audio call, I'm project monitoring, supervising. I do a whole lot in my 24 hours. You understand? So I'm very busy. I'm a very busy person. And I make sure that your house is given the needed attention. We don't just take money and just go and then leave everything. No, no, no. We give it the needed attention so that the finishing will be the best. You understand? Because day in, day out, ideas are coming. We need to pump in new ideas, new suggestions. Okay, so virtually this is the front. Okay, it is coming up nicely. It's coming up nicely. And I think we're going to be clearing this whole place. And then the fence or banisters will come, the designs will come in there, and then the copings will also come on top. There's going to be a coping at the edge of these banisters. Okay, there's going to be that. The gate pillars are also going to be designed. So gradually we've made progress. I wish these gate pillars were not done. I would have extended them to about 22 feet. Okay, it helps because when your vehicle is turning, when you're entering the house and you're turning, for short cars it is okay, but for longer vehicles it becomes somehow difficult. You understand? So we need to consider that whenever you're building and you want to set up your gate, remember that you need somewhere around 22 feet. Okay, 20 feet, 22 feet, so that the gate will be long enough for other vehicles to be able to come in and make a turn, stuff like that. All right. So we'll be coming your way with episode 35. Sorry, I think I have some blockage in my throat. I'll be coming your way with episode 35 for you to see the progress of work so far, and then the fence wall designs, and then the finishing of the landscaping, and then other activities that may arise. I'm going to be sharing all of that with you. So this is a finishing work that we're doing, and we're giving it the maximum and the needed attention. Okay, and so if you're out there and you need our services, again, my name is Mr. Bright Antonio. I am the CEO of B&C Constructions Limited. Okay, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel to help the channel grow. All right, and put us on post notifications so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. From me to you, shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye bye.